Hey there, brilliant people. So as we head into the new Chinese New Year, we are moving into the year of the rabbit. So yeah, that's January 22nd, if you didn't know. So rabbit years, rabbits do like to be calm and peaceful and gentle and sensitive. So hopefully this means this is a much better year for everybody. Hopefully everybody can take a breather. Rabbits are also considered very lucky. You know, they're attentive, they're artistic. They have a high sense of aesthetics, and they are also very intelligent, highly ethical. So brilliant. So that kind of year hopefully means that it's going to be a much better year, much calmer year for all of us. Hope it is for you. And so that's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the Rabbit New Year and like 10 things that you can do moving into the new Chinese New Year, like 10 things that you can do to help yourself make the most of this coming year. Okay, so the first thing, so this is the aesthetic bit, is for you to find a theme. So finding a theme for your year. So I'm not necessarily talking about finding, setting yourself an in New Year's resolution, right? I'm gonna, run 6 miles a day or whatever it is. But it's like, what is it? The theme is like, what is it that you want to strengthen in your year? What kind of quality would you like to, when you get to the end of the year, would you like to have more of that in your life? So that is the aesthetic for your year. So whatever that quality is, then you can, just if you work on it, a little bit of it, sort of consistently throughout the year, but just being mindful that that's what you want to have more in your year. That's a really good start. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is to strengthen whatever it is that nurtures you. So because for rabbits, they are sensitive, they do need to be taken care of. You need to be gentle with them. So because of that, whatever enables you to nurture yourself, whatever enables you to be more gentle with yourself, you're going to want to actually practice that this year. So that's the second thing. Then the third thing is for you to focus on your own sense of ethics. So what kind of qualities, what kind of characteristics, how do you want to build that? And how do you want to make sure that all the choices that you're making are going to have more of that in them? The fourth thing, considering that rabbits are intelligent, is there some kind of mental challenge you want to set yourself for the year? So do you want to, is there something you want to learn? Is there something that you want to understand this year? Set yourself a mental challenge and just start to do a little bit of reading about it or practicing around it. Like, what is it that you can do to expand your intelligence in that area? So that's the fourth thing. And the fifth thing is so to explore the ways that that you can, like the things that you can do to decrease your own stress. So that might be exercising more, it might be, getting a little better food, more regular sleep. Like the thing is that with rabbits, as I said, they're very sensitive. They really don't deal with stress very well. And as a consequence, a rabbit year is a really good year for all of us to learn to manage our own stress better. So have a think about what kind of things would you like to do to manage your stress better, whether it's take up meditation or yoga or some kind of exercise, or as I said, other lifestyle factors like, drinking more water, eating better food, any kind of stress, maybe even time to change your stressful work situation somehow. But anyway, so that is the fourth thing to do, is to find ways to reduce your stress. Fifth way. That was the fifth way. The sixth way is to actually, whatever changes that you want to make, is allow yourself to do it at your own pace. Because rabbits are very sensitive, they need to be very mindful of the gradient and how they go about things. Because if they try to push themselves too fast, even if it's something exciting or something positive that they want to do, it's very easy for them to tip over into stress. So just make sure you go about it in your own way, at your own gradient. So in other words, you want to set yourself up this year to make sure that you have as much time as you need to do whatever it is that you want to do. So that's the sixth thing. The seventh thing is to remember, as I said, that rabbits are also highly artistic. They have a very strong sense of aesthetics. So it may be time for you to redecorate, and to, like, if you live in a house that other people have decorated, or that, if you've chosen just a sort of a generic kind of aesthetic for yourself and your house, because that's easy. It might be time to bring some of your own flair, more of your own taste into your home environment. Because the more that your home environment reflects who you really are, the more supportive you're going to be. So that helps your own space, feel better for you, but also it helps it be more of a sanctuary, which is something that is really supportive for rabbits, or in a rabbit year. Which brings me to number 8, which is, finding your creative side. So rabbits, as I said, they're highly artistic. But of course, everybody has their own form of artistry. Now, some of it is different forms of artistry, like, you might want to practice your writing, like in my book, but creativity can be anything. It can be cooking, it can be any of the crafts. It can be many of those things that we designate artistic. Or it can be bringing more creativity into your work. It can be bringing more creativity, like expressing anything in which you express more of your own aesthetic. That is going to be something that's creative. But you want to find the thing that is most fun for you to express your creativity to. So that's what you want to do. Number 9 is to maximize your rest. So this goes back to the stress thing. But by maximizing your rest, I don't necessarily mean that you have to sleep more. I just mean maybe you need to get more regular sleep, more regular exercise. Just try and see if you can do the things that help you sleep better, sleep deeper. It is a year. If you suffer from insomnia, a rabbit year is a really good year to address that, because rabbits are very sensitive to those kind of stresses. If there is already some kind of stress expressing itself in your life, which, insomnia is an expression of stress, that might be heightened this year. So if you haven't addressed it already, it might be time to really, set up and address it. And as I said, number 10, hopefully it's going to be a calmer year for all of us. And rabbits are they really do enjoy, peace and joy and, fellow feeling. So what are you going to do this year to really bring that peace and joy into your own life, and to really be able to live more from that peace and joy? In other words, what are you going to do this year to help yourself enjoy the year to come? Because I certainly hope for you that you enjoy the year to come, particularly if you are born in a rabbit year. But if you're not, enjoy the energy of the year. So there you are. There's 10 ways that you can take the energy of this new year, of the rabbit year, and start to incorporate it perhaps a little bit more into your own life, which will help you, of course, remember that you're brilliant.